Welcome to the Wackadoo Unhinged podcast. Brought to you live every Tuesday from Wackadoo Brewing in Colorado Springs, veteran owned and operated. 20 beers on tap at all time, all made in-house. All about beer, our brewery, amazing local businesses, local people, and a whole lot of randomness. Wackadoo Unhinged!
Hey everybody, welcome to Wackadoo Brewing. This is Wackadoo Unhinged, episode number 41. Tonight, as always, I am here with my co-host Dennis, Brew Squatch, aka Sean, and back once again is the Brew Mama. This is Renee. Yay! And tonight we do not have a special guest because we wanted to do something a little bit different. So, full disclaimer first off, none of us are very good at this, and we learned the hard way that most of what we were doing, we had no idea what we were doing the right way.
Oh, yeah.
So tonight, we're going to talk about Warhammer 40K. So at this point in time, if you don't want to hear about Warhammer 40K, or you thought this was going to be a different kind of episode, just go ahead and just hit the like button and then leave. Don't worry about it. So we started this little journey about 2 or 3 months ago now.
Yeah, about 3 months.
Yeah, about 3 months. And we had no one who'd ever played the game before to help us. And we were transitioning from 10th edition to 11th edition. So we were very, very confused. So we stuck with 10th edition for a while. We just started playing 11th a few weeks ago. And we were very lost. And then thankfully, a couple weeks ago, a guy came into the brewery and apparently is like tournament level and tournament rated. And he explained to us very patiently and very carefully, so I have to thank him for that, because most people that are like hardcore into a game are instant assholes if you don't know what you're doing. And this guy was very patient with us, treated us like little toddlers.
I don't want to say most haven't spent enough time around the community. It could be like most things, the vocal minority.
Yeah.
Those guys typically suck.
Yes, the loudest ones are usually unfortunate. Yeah. So anyways, thanks to him, we got caught up real quick. And between us scavenging all the rules and me watching like 100 different YouTube videos, learning all the different rules, we now have a decent idea about it.
There's one queued up on my phone right now.
Yeah, probably. All right. So if you're new to Warhammer, first of all, prepare to lose all your money and be very frustrated. Insanity. But, okay, so here's what you need, basically. I just brought all this stuff so that way I could show you. First of all, the core rule book. We got that with the Armageddon box that just came out for 11th edition, because I wanted to get all the new stuff and at least have a general understanding of what was going on. So core rule book covers a lot of your basic stuff. There's still going to be some rules in there that are kind of confusing. And you need somebody that's played in tournaments to explain it to you what the rule actually means and how it works.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things I've definitely found out is just looking at some of this stuff online is the way they word stuff is confusing in and of itself. It's almost like it's in code sometimes.
Yeah, what's the final word? Ambiguous?
Yes.
Yeah, because it'll be written and you read it like 5 times and you're still like, okay.
Yeah, and then as soon as you see it like actually played out, like, oh, that's what they fucking mean.
Yes, definitely. And then you need the...
Which I think that's kind of what Games Workshop is working on with 11th edition, from what I've seen.
They have simplified a lot of it.
Yeah. This is a game that's been going since the 80s. I think 86 is when first edition came out.
Sounds about right.
Almost as old as D&D.
Yeah, almost.
And so they've been building it up, and it's never been that popular like in the mainstream.
Yeah.
And now it's going through the same thing that D&D did, where it is becoming mainstream. They're having a lot of new people come in, and so they're having to look at it and go, okay, we can no longer build this from the point of someone who's been playing for 5, 10, 15 years. We've got to make it a little more intro-friendly. Yes. And I think they realized that some of their fans suck to newcomers.
And then you need this box set of your chapter-approved mission cards, where they all have like different things you're supposed to do while you play, because it isn't just killing each other. Because that's how we started, was just we made enough models so we could just kill each other. And then we finally figured out there's a lot more to the game. You know?
It's still fun to do now and then.
Yes. And then you need your data cards, which has all the information on all your different units. Every unit gets its own data card where it's got all the information about them, what weapons they have, what special abilities they have, what army they belong to, blah, 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 blah.
And for us visually impaired people, you can get those on the internet and blow them up.
Yes, because the actual Games Workshop cards are teeny tiny, and you have a hard time reading them. So a lot of us have taken the pictures and then blown them up, and Renee does a great job of actually making them fit the page so they're readable.
Actually, it looks like there was a lot of space on that card.
PDF
like
wizard.
Tiny little
I
words.
try.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Half the card, there's nothing on it, but it's all super tiny.
You need a
blank space.
magnifying glass just to read that card.
Jeez.
And then you're going to need tape measure. Lots and lots of ways to measure because this game uses real distances. Like, guy can move 6 inches. You have to actually measure out 6 inches and move him. Or
None of that bullshit metric.
yeah, no, there's no metric here, which is funny
Centimeters.
considering it's a European
What was it?
game.
What was it? The Basilisk, the range on it's 240 inches.
Yeah.
Which
There's no tape.
20 feet.
Yeah.
That's when you get a laser tape. Just put a little post and then just.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then different weapon systems have different ranges, so you got to be able to measure all that stuff out. Then you need some kind of way to do counters. Like we got these little ones that we 3D printed that have got the numbers on them, so you just that way you know how many hit points a guy has, or you know how many command points you have. For what we do for command, most people have just got like a big die they set up there so they know how many points they have, and instead we did these little cute little chips that say CP on it for command point. So, I don't know. It's just more fun that way. Like when you're spending it, you're like throwing tokens, you know.
Hell, I still use sticky note for most of it.
And then you need an insane number of dice.
The small ones actually really help. When I first saw those, the first game I came and played, a little 500-point game,
Yeah.
I was like, this seems excessively small. And honestly, no, because when you're rolling like 40 or 50 dice at
Yes.
the same time, yeah, you can fit all of them in your hand.
No, see, those aren't small dice. I'm kind of
I've showed you his
disappointed.
miniature ones.
I'm kind of
Yes.
disappointed you didn't bring.
I know, I didn't bring those out.
You
but,
wouldn't be able to see them on camera.
So, like, specifically with my faction, I like to play orcs. One of my groups of boys during the WA, I roll like 72 to 76 dice at a time. So, yeah, you want ones, you want small enough ones. So, you need a lot of dice. And they're all 6-sided. There's no other, like, D&D's got, D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, D20, D100. We have 6. Yay, that's out of the way. Then you need something to roll it in. Like Renee printed me this cute little orc one. So you got to have a place to roll all your dice. Because if you just roll all over the table, then they're going to hit the floor, and then they're going to be all over the place. Yeah, this is
just
They're
printed
going to
it.
bump models and move the models.
yeah.
see
You
the
don't want all
big
that.
one.
So you need like a little tray to roll your dice in. All right. And one of the other guys who plays here at Wackadoo he actually put a little piece of leather in the bottom of it, so it keeps them from just like spinning and rolling for 10 minutes. Because every now and then you'll throw a bunch of dice and you'll have one just spinning, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting.
I was
Especially if
watching
they
a
don't have the sharp
video.
corners.
I was watching a video where these guys were playing on real nice table. They had like a craps tray set up for this thing, and they were straight up winging those dice in.
Daddy needs a 12 for that charge. And then this really helps. We didn't know about these even existed until that guy came in and really schooled us on how to properly play Warhammer. But it's a laser line.
I told you about it. I don't think you realized what I was. What I
Yeah.
think there was.
We were confused.
Yeah.
So this game uses true line of sight. So if your little dude can see their little dude, you can shoot at them. If you can't see them, you can't shoot at them. So sometimes you'll be looking at it and you're not quite sure. Well, this is a perfect straight line, and so it works. These are really helpful. And you can get them on. We got these on Army Painter. They're like $15 each. So. Yep. And then that's all of those. That's like all the basic crap you need. And then you need your models. Everybody's got their models here on the table, a couple of them. And you're talking like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of little dudes. So, yeah.
Depending on your army.
Depending on your army. And
My
that's-
army
Yeah.
at max strength has 6.
Yeah. 6 guys. Because your guys are gigantic.
I'm not compensating for anything.
So you buy these from Games Workshop. And as if you couldn't tell, none of ours on the table are actually any of the real Games Workshop ones. And that's what stopped us from playing this game for a long time, is because the models are insanely expensive.
Ridiculously.
For those of you out there with your huge armies, I'm so proud of you that you have a job that pays that well. We do not. So for years, I'd seen videos and I'd heard about people playing it, but it was never something I could get into. Like this squad right here that I printed out here, just as an example, my Burna Boys. 10 Burna Boys is like $185, if not more. And I 3D printed these for like $2. I do have some real models for all those people that are going to start getting mad because we're not playing with real models.
We've have spent money on on officially licensed Games Workshop
We
stuff.
have. I've spent money. I mean, I bought the Armageddon box and then fell in love with the orcs so much that I actually went on Facebook Marketplace and found another person selling the orc half of the Armageddon box because they didn't like orcs, and I bought those from them too. So I have some real models, but my orcs alone, I'm up to just over 8,000 points, and that would be like $3,500 to $4,000 worth. And instead, I printed most of them because we're just playing here. We're not going to tournaments. I understand official tournaments, you have to have the real thing. We're not playing in official tournaments here at the brewery. We're just having fun.
Yeah, this is essentially a couple of buddies playing in their basement. It's just our basement is a brewery.
Which way better.
Oh yeah.
We have beer.
We do. Beer
The only
and
downside
food.
is we don't have mom making us hot pockets.
Right.
That would be pretty dope.
No, we have Dad in the kitchen making us hot
Yeah,
pockets.
no, you got a Sterling.
So,
I think we lost Sterling for a minute there.
So it's like flat out, that's the absolute basics. And then you just get a big enough table to play on. And since we started Warhammer Wednesdays here at the brewery, we do it every Wednesday now. Most of us that work here, we start a little earlier, but the official time is like 4 to 8. You can come in anytime throughout the day. We've got big enough tables for the full-size maps. We even got a nice one of the rollout maps now. So every week we're trying to make it a little better. You know, we got more terrain so we can run multiple games at the same time. And I do not want to take away from any of the game shops before any game shop owners in town start getting mad. You guys have the best stuff. You got everything you need right there. You've got a great community.
Got everything you need. You've got the best.
Yeah, yours is the best.
great.
However, for people, especially if you want to get into the game, now that we've got everything down pretty good about how to play, what to play, and we've actually got a tournament level guy who comes in here and helps. If you're just wanting to check out the game before you drop, $500 to $1,000 for your first starting army, come in here. We've got like 5 different loner armies we can give you. I got a 3,000 point Space Marine army. Renee's got her sisters, her Necrons, and now the Tau.
Yeah.
Dennis has the Tyranids.
Yep.
Sean has Cadians, the Imperial Knights, and what was the other one? Oh, the Grey Wolves. Great.
I've got
Wolves?
Imperial Knights and White Scars. The Cadians. A lot of them got hurt during the move.
Oh, okay. All right, so they might not be in the best shape. But anyways, so if you ever want to just come check it out and give it a try, you're more than welcome to come in here and hang out with us. I highly recommend the game shops, though. Great information there. There's a couple of them that we go to, like Gamers Haven. Shout out to them.
Go to the game shop, learn the game a little bit, get your army situated, then come in here to play, have a beer, have a good time.
Talking
Or
to
come in
people
here
is
to
always
learn.
free.
Yeah, exactly. Talking to them, too. When they were very knowledgeable. They've got a full-time painter guy on site that obviously I do need to go visit because I'm still painting subpar.
Oh,
We'll
whatever.
call it
Yours
that.
look good.
But yeah, I mean, so they've got everything you need there. If you just want to come in and hang out, we're here, but I do recommend the game shops around town. I always want to make sure I say that. We're not trying to take anything away from them. And they're great people. Especially like Gamers Haven, they follow us now, and we've been talking about the the Warhammer night, and they thought it was the coolest thing. No way were they mad at us because we're starting to host games or anything like that. They were all about it. All right, so now let's get into the bits.
All right.
All right, so obviously all different size stuff here. I think honestly, I want to start with Dennis because we brought out your biggest guy and one of your smallest guys. I didn't bring the Hormigons.
Oh, I didn't even see
I
the
brought
logo.
yeah. So let's start with you. Okay, what do you play?
So I play the Tyranids, usually Invasion Fleet. I haven't really messed around with anything else yet. I've been looking at some stuff, but so far the Invasion Fleet is actually pretty good. And let's see. These little Termagants,
Raptors.
They're cool and all. They're
That's
great
all she
for
kept talking
controlling objectives and stuff, but they can get overwhelmed by some pretty heavy stuff pretty easily. They don't really do much damage, but they're good for just controlling an objective.
Yeah.
Move them around the field, control your objectives, maybe get a pot shot off.
But that's the thing. Like, I'd really want the Hormagaunts for that because they move so much more. These only have like 6 inches. The Hormagaunts have 10.
Oh, gotcha.
Plus, they can advance and declare a charge in the same time.
Oh, yeah.
But they just don't have any ranged. So I mean, as
No
long
range
as you can get in there.
But these guys only have 1 attack versus the Hormagaunts have 3.
yeah.
That's something I got spoiled on with the White Scars and these guys is they're all fast boys.
Yeah. And this guy, this Red Terror, I have yet to fully utilize him because I keep forgetting I can just take him off the board if I fail a charge, and he's not within range of anybody. And then he just gets decimated by people like last time by your orcs.
Oh,
You
no,
got,
I failed. I'm
70
going
fucking
home.
attacks on him. Jesus, there's only so much. Even with Feel No Pain, there's only so much I can do.
Yeah. No, but those guys are a lot of fun too, especially compared to everything we had been playing. They were very different.
Yeah.
Like I'm not used to psychic attacks. We weren't used to
Right. Yeah.
just the
Also, the Swarm Lord that you got me. That guy was a lot more. Him and just 3 of those Tyrant Guards. I can have 6 of them on him.
yeah.
Just 3 of them.
Those
it really
tyrant
helps.
guards are beefy. Yeah.
Yeah. And
And then the linking abilities that they've got.
synapse,
Yeah,
yeah.
none of our armies do anything like that. So that was very different the first time I played you. It was like, okay, I got to worry about this. Now you can throw spores at me from across the map. And
yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
Biovores are.
Yeah, you
they're-
hadn't quite figured them out when you and I played,
No,
so
because
I got
I've
lucky.
just been doing a lot of indirect fire, but you adapted pretty quick by taking out the Exocrine, because you took that guy out almost immediately because
Oh,
he
yeah.
decimated one of your
That
units.
was the guy I dropped the jetpack guys on,
Yeah,
right?
and you just put them all in melee so he couldn't shoot
yeah.
anybody.
And that Exocrine with blast at that range, I mean, you were just eating up my boys.
Yeah.
It was the hard thing. And the only thing of mine that could reach was the Ludas, and their shooting is crap. So it was not a fair trade-off on shooting.
Yeah, but no, especially utilizing the spore mines and having and I can have like 9 of them on the field at one point.
Yeah.
that would be. I mean, depending on the I guess the points.
Yeah, depending on how many of them you're bringing and what you're using them for.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, because I
On
can
how
have
many-
3 of
yeah.
them in one unit
Yeah.
as one whole unit.
Yeah, you kept them all 3 separate guys. You could
Yeah,
have
just so I could
squads
cover
of
the
3.
entire field.
Yeah.
So they're not just one bit of range. But anyway, yeah, actually using the spore mines, I think that's what actually helped me win.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Because
you kept me out of like half the battlefield. I could not move.
Yeah. And but no, that's I'm really enjoying.
Or you
getting
got to
into them.
waste a shooting phase to take out.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
them
well,
out.
I had to do that a couple of times. Yeah, where I had to waste shots just to kill the spore mines so they didn't blow me out.
Which kept some of my guys alive, which probably kept all my fucking Termagants alive.
Yeah.
Termagants. Right. But no, I think eventually, because like this next game I'm going to play, I'm going to use a lot less of these and a lot more of the Hormagaunts, and just utilize them a little bit more, especially that range that they can.
Yeah, they
that distance
sprint.
they can cover.
halfway across the battlefield in one movement. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Miss Renee, so you brought 2 of your from completely different armies.
I did, and I forgot the third one at home.
That's all right. And you are, I mean, absolutely the reigning queen of killing everybody here
Oh,
at the
yeah.
brewery. Your record now is what, 20-2-2?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties.
Wow.
Yeah, she just absolutely dominates.
Yep.
So, what do you got?
So I brought my Doomsday Arc from my Necrons, which are like, I don't know how to describe Necrons. They're creepy alien type dudes. I mean, like one of their characters are ginormous spiders,
Yeah.
and then they have little spiders. But this one, I like this one. I have 2 of them because it does a lot of shooting, and you guys don't like them.
Yeah, no, those are like one shot wipe out. My vehicles.
I have a couple times, yes. And then after that one shot, it's got like 5 more shots, so I can keep going.
See, for me, it's not just the shooting that the Necrons do; it's the fact that I kill 3 of them
And they come back.
2 come back.
Yes.
Her reanimations and all of that is ridiculous.
Yes.
So they're like undead cyborgs. type
Yeah,
thing?
there goes like Egyptian.
Kind of, yeah.
They're basically Egyptian styled. Like there's
Yeah.
pharaohs and things like that, and like they have monoliths and the obelisks.
Tesseract
So it's the
vaults.
army of Anubis.
Yeah, basic. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in space.
Yeah.
No
in
idea what that
space.
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's just they're relentless. Like
Oh.
you'll go through and you'll take out half of a squad. And it's like,
Please-
okay, it's my turn.
Please
Oh,
give
I
me
brought,
the
I
green.
brought them all back. And
Please
you're like,
give me the green light to go into lore on any of these.
Yours are just as bad. You can roll and bring back like 5 boys.
That's only a couple of the detachments that allow that. So
Still.
Yeah, but it's the detachments you use and it sucks.
Yeah, but there were
Exactly.
several of them where it's like, oh, I take out like 5 or 6 of your guys, and then they just.
Oh, look,
come
I'm
back.
bringing 5 or 6 back.
and I run with a pain boy and I sacrifice the little grot and I bring back
mean,
3 more.
I definitely did do
Yeah,
the
I
same
had
thing
you
with
down
my
to
Tyranids.
I had you down to one of those guys, and by the end of the turn, you had 3/4 of your strength back.
You know. Yeah. But they're just boys. Well, if
Just boys.
If they had more than one wound,
some boys.
I'd be all over it. But they only have one wound. Like you guys have also killed like 18 guys in one round. You know,
Which
And-
also does help with what you're talking about with the way you were playing before, because like there was some of the stuff where you like your boys kind of surrounded my my swarm lord, but
Yeah.
each one of those bone sword attacks, which most of the time all of them would hit and wound,
Mm-hmm.
and each one does like 3 damage.
yeah.
Or yeah, so like, but it was just taking out one.
That
per
was the
attack, not
biggest,
3.
the biggest thing after that guy came in and started explaining to us that really turned around because like orcs are like top tier right now in a lot of tournaments. And I was like, am I really this bad? Am I I suck at playing orcs? And then what we found out was if a single weapon does like 8 damage, I was killing off 8 of my guys. I didn't realize that one die
Yeah.
roll only kills one guy. So I was losing entire armies, with just a couple of shots, not realizing that that's not how you're supposed to play. And
I liked that though.
Yeah, I know.
'Cause I could take out all your little
All
grudges.
of
Yeah,
them.
because basically it came down to who has the most guns
yeah.
with the
and
most
who
damage.
goes first.
Yes.
Yes.
My biggest misunderstanding of the rules was her biggest advantage on the field.
Yes.
Is because everything I was reading wrong was all benefiting her.
I mean, let's not lie. It doesn't help that I don't think I've seen her roll below a 3.
right? Hey, let me tell you something. For people out there that do like statistics, I am one of the worst rolling people I've ever seen in my life. And she is an amazing roller. Whether we're playing D&D, Warhammer, anything we play where she has to roll dice, just let her win. It's
Why
over.
have you guys not gone to
you
Cripple
had
Creek
the-
yet?
I don't
you
like
had,
gambling.
Eric roll for you like halfway through the game,
Oh,
and you start
Nope.
rolling.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be
I had a-
gambling.
I
You
had a-
roll good enough. It'd just be free money at that point.
And you got to have the money up front to do that.
Just as soon as the pin boss starts looking at you, leave.
Yeah. Well, like we had one of our customers come in here. It was so bad. I had one of the customers roll for me while I was playing her. And all of a sudden, I started doing so much better because it's me as a human being, not my dice. I've changed out dice. I've changed out how I roll, changed out everything. I have bad luck when
Pretty
it comes
sure
to
me
roll.
and her still use the exact same dice I initially bought.
yeah. I
No,
use ones you bought us.
I've changed
plus my other
everything,
dice.
and
Yeah.
just I'm a terrible roller. But anyways,
Yeah.
and then the other army that you like to play.
The other one is my sister's, and this is the tank that you hate the most, the
Yes.
Exorcist.
The rockets on
Mardi
that.
Gras.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah,
that,
my Mardi
flip?
Gras theme. Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean I love the colors on
I
it though.
have tried so hard not to say it.
I don't know. I just
It's-
liked the colors, and
it
I
was-
started
Don't get me
painting
wrong, it's
and
dope. It's a dope paint job.
Mardi Gras.
Initial
Yeah.
screams Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
But
don't
yeah,
like
no,
this
that
tank
thing with all those
at all.
rockets. Just,
Yeah. All
ugh.
these are rockets. All these are
Is he?
rockets.
Yeah, it's just like here.
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to shoot like 32 rockets at you.
I thought
Oh,
there was gonna just like someone playing an organ in there.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
like
There's
Yeah.
also that.
Yeah.
There's also that.
Yeah.
but it's just insane amount.
And I like these because these were the
sisters
first
are
ones you
extra.
told me to play because
Yeah.
they are the
I'm
sisters.
here for it.
Yes, the Sisters of
The
Battle.
only full girls squad that I
Yeah,
know of.
it's all women.
all women.
Yeah.
Except for the
a
priest.
yeah, there's a
Actually, I'm
priest and
pretty
there's
sure in the Warhammer universe, it is the only unisex army.
It's the only one I've seen women
yeah,
in.
you don't see
So
women in
yeah,
anything.
everybody else is all inclusive. You're the one segregating.
I have a couple men,
but yeah.
I do like them because they are the ones that you don't think about. Like you
Yeah.
wouldn't think these women on a battlefield. Some of them have some pretty nasty attacks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
And you get miracle dice.
Miracle dice every time.
And
which
again,
they
if you know
changed
the lore.
rule on that.
Oh yeah, no, they changed the rule on
So
the miracle
before
dice.
it was, I got one at the start of every turn, or one of my characters dies. Now it's I get one at the start of every battle round. regardless if it's my turn or not.
Yep. Oh, and she
Wow.
found a detachment where she can trade in
So they
3.
took one of the best armies and made it more broken.
Yeah.
She found one of the new detachments where she can turn in 3 miracle dice and bless one of her units for the turn. Gives them it was 1 more inch of movement, 1 more was it strength and 1 more armor penetration or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. To where she can just like bless a unit. So the
Up
low
to
roll,
3 units.
the low rolling miracle dice, she can just toss them and bless a unit for the turn.
Yeah. And then I also play the Tau, which are, I don't know how to describe fish.
High tech fish people.
Space
Yeah.
fish commies.
There you go.
Yes. Still learning them. Them I'm not too sure about yet, but
Yeah.
they have some crazy stuff too with all the little drones and
Yeah. A lot
I
more
say that, but
ranged
they're
fighting.
Yes.
they're the closest thing in Warhammer to the good guys.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much. I mean,
they're the close.
their faction's
They're not
called
the good. They're
For
not
the
good
Greater
guys by.
Good.
yes,
Yeah, I
that's
mean-
their
But they're the closest thing to good
How many
guys.
atrocities have been committed in the name of the greater good, though?
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
It's like you can listen to all about their society and it sounds great, and then you hear the greater good and it's instantly, nope, don't like that.
Yeah. No.
Sounds
No.
like this is propaganda.
This is cultish.
How dare they?
But in the lore, if I were going to pick a group to live under, it'd have to be the Tau.
Oh yeah,
They got some cool stuff though.
definitely.
All their planes and stuff. So, but yeah, those
Yeah,
are the
and
3 that I
drones
play.
everywhere.
I think probably out of the 3, my favorite would probably be the Necrons. I love the sisters, but the Necrons are kind of badass.
Next, they're
Yeah.
devastating.
And I don't need to
Yeah.
paint very much because their colors are black and green.
Yeah, right.
I keep telling you, the 2 characters you need to read up on. Trey's in the Infinite, and which is a Necron.
That's the collector, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is the Pokemon
General
master of
Grievous?
Warhammer 40K.
Yeah. Like, he literally
if I'm
goes
not
around just
mistaken, they have
collecting people.
actually
Like in a menagerie or like.
And these cubes.
there is a
just
so
like
literally like
Pokemon.
Pokeballs. Oh, jeez.
greater
Okay.
than small chance he has one of the Primarchs
Yeah,
in
the
a Pokeball.
7th. Yeah, he has the 7th. Dorn. I can't.
All right.
What's his damn first name?
Rogaldorn.
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 There you go. I'm working on
Primarch
it.
of the Imperial Fists.
Yes.
Nerds.
God.
Oh God.
All right. So before we get any further into that, let's talk about your army.
This is my latest army. This is the army I wanted when we first started, but I knew I would have to print them myself, so I bought a 3D printer, and I spent quite a while. Feels like so much longer. Printing out the White Scar army I have to get to this point where I have this army of, like I said, 6 models.
Yeah. Like you're a small guy. Okay.
Yeah, this is the smallest guy on the field for me right now.
I'm at your knee. Yeah.
Yeah. And so these are the Imperial Knights, giant walking robots. There's
Careful, people. He's mathing.
He has to use fingers.
yeah, I try not to math in public. 5 patterns of these guys, but then there's like 12 variants. So there's not a whole lot of data sheets to choose from. But the cool part is you get the main frame, and then pretty much it's the weapons that are changing. You
Yeah.
can change the shoulder pads and the face for decoration and whatnot, kit bash away. But you change the weapons and it changes the type of enemy it can engage and its different strengths on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Like I have another one, it's the exact same model, just has a big shock staff in one hand and a shield on the other, and it's a completely different battle card. And instead of this guy wants to engage infantry, that guy will engage heavier armor stuff like tanks.
Oh yeah. No, the lance on that other one was like longer than my vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. He technically doesn't, like lore-wise, he technically doesn't have a ranged weapon. It's a long stick, so they give him a ranged attack of 12 inches because he's basically hitting people with the stick at that range.
Yeah.
I want to stab that guy, but he's all the way over there.
It's just when you get closer, he can hit you more.
Yes. Yeah, no, I really like them. There's pluses and minuses I've seen since you started playing them.
Oh, yeah.
Is one, it's hard to like have board control with so few guys.
That's why this one is a feature that you haven't talked about yet. It's allied units. That is where that comes in with this one. These guys, they can run out, they can take control of the boards because most of your guys, your transports and vehicles will have 10, 12 inches.
Yeah.
These both have. This guy has 12. This guy has 14.
Yeah.
So they can sprint across the battlefield.
Well, yeah, look at the size of them.
Yeah.
Compared to these
One
little guys.
step, my guys are running for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so they each excel at their different thing. But your drawbacks are you have a limited number of models to control points. Mm-hmm. And then you have a limited number of models so people can concentrate fire and drop people
Yeah, I was going to
quicker.
say that's the big thing is us being able to concentrate fire on.
Yeah,
just
that
one
was
or
the
two.
big thing where she nuked me with 2 armies in the matter of 2 hours,
Yeah.
which a normal game will last 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But we didn't understand cover at that point.
Yeah,
so these guys were just out in the open. So of course she can just focus fire, nuke it down.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was the other big thing, like with the orcs, because I mean they're horrible in range. I got to get in melee.
Yeah, they're
and before we
mid
didn't
to close range. They're good.
Well, we didn't understand how terrain worked either, so she'd just sit way back and just freaking nuke everything as I'm trying to get to her.
Yeah.
So,
Like this guy has 72 inches.
Yeah.
I didn't have to move him at all.
No.
It's
Yeah.
the whole board.
I'm like, this guy's fully
Seriously?
connected, but
Oh, yeah.
That's
No.
the movement speed on that?
No,
No,
range.
the
Oh, range.
The
Oh,
weapon
good God.
range.
72
Yeah, and you
inches.
remember-
Put him in a corner and leave him
Yeah,
there.
we were
why I have one on each corner.
sparsely adding terrain back then, so there was a lot of open, range, and
Okay.
she would
yeah,
just
the best cover we
It's the
had
same
could
sort of thing I did with my
maybe
Biowars.
hide an
Yeah.
infantry squad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like this guy has
Oh
magnets.
God!
Ah.
So
You lost your arm in battle.
yeah, 2 of my data sheets are built on the same frame. I just swap out the weapon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just
But
like
yeah.
blue little magnets
No,
in
see,
there.
I just use a post-it note. Yep, this game I'm playing this variation.
Yeah,
This game
and
I'm
so-
playing this variation.
No, I mean those are
I like
cool.
the magnets.
Yeah,
So my
and
next
so
one's
like
gonna
I
be
can
magnets.
I can have these guys on here now. He engages at range and he can do good against flyers. I swap out the other ones. You know how well he does in close. The Warglaive does in close range.
Yeah, that one hits like a truck.
Yeah. And so with this one, get those allied units that our friend was telling us about.
Yeah.
Have just like one squad of especially her sisters
Yeah.
go out and sticky objectives for me.
Yep.
So they can grab an objective and I control it unless somebody takes it from me.
Or put them in front of you so that they have to be shot first, so you can use them.
The screening.
Use them as a meat wall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Well, that's what people
For
are
how
talking
we
about.
were playing before without cover, yes.
Yeah, no.
With cover now, I can have them move and be seldom within, range of anybody. And keep them alive and just move them across the battlefield to take objectives where I need, while these guys take the hits and deal out punishment.
Yeah.
So yeah, terrain changes everything.
Yeah, that so many things we learned. Now that we actually know how the game is played, now it's a heck of a lot more fun and a lot more balanced.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, and it is not your fault, but last week when she nuked these guys twice, I was like, I'm done. I don't want to play Warhammer anymore because this army that I've been trying to get to for so long gets nuked so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And then turns out we were playing entirely wrong.
Yes. So
I don't mind losing. It's losing so badly.
You're right.
I
mean,
want
that's-
to put up a fight.
It's one of the things too, though. Like, and maybe just mix it up a little bit instead of having like all of your big shit, and mix it up with some of the infantry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about putting a squad of the sisters that she uses. That's my infantry guys out there. And then, yeah.
What about all those dudes on the bikes?
Oh, my Space Marine army?
Only some can intermingle.
Yeah, only
Not
some can
everybody
be allied units. Like,
Not
our
everybody's
game,
friends.
Our game tomorrow is just
Heresy.
fun.
all over.
It is.
Well,
all
yeah, I was about to
kinds of
say,
heresy.
aren't like the Tyranids the one that don't?
With any
Yeah,
ally with
Tyranids
literally
don't ally
anyone.
with everybody. There is a particular No, it's not Tyranid. It's the Gene Stealer cult. There's a particular detachment, if I'm not mistaken, if you're playing the Gene Stealer cults, that you can have Imperial Guard units be allied units because their whole thing is they infect people
They
and
infiltrate.
turn them.
Yeah.
And then they get eaten with everybody else when the Tyranids come in.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I like to play orcs, and there's a couple of reasons. First and foremost,
They're funny.
their lore and their story is so ridiculously funny. And two, everything is scrap and junk they've thrown together, and they believe in it so much that it just works. And we always joked about that with the brewery, is that this place shouldn't exist. This should not work. I have believed in it so much, and now so many other people believe in what we're doing here that it just works. They all have like a low-level psyker field or psychic abilities, and the more of them you have, the stronger it becomes. So if they believe in something enough, they actually make it real. Like they've talked about in some of the books where like if another person picked up an orc gun and tried to shoot it, more than likely it would just fall apart in their hands because it doesn't work. Their vehicles should not work. And their color schemes, that's the best part for me. This is so ridiculous that it's so much fun for me.
You ever seen a purple orc before?
Exactly.
Because he's invisible.
So the orcs believe in stuff so much that it becomes
The
real.
English Cockney accent.
If they paint a vehicle red, it goes faster because they believe in it. You paint it yellow, it does more damage or it shoots faster because they believe in it. If you paint it purple, it's invisible. That's why he was making the joke that nobody's ever seen a purple orc because they're invisible.
I would paint all of mine purple just because.
Well, that's what I did with the commandos. I put purple on all of them.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's lore accurate.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, I mean, like, it's so much fun. Their story is so ridiculous and so bad that it's so funny. And
Oh, yeah.
I mean, one of their weapons is a dirty needle syringe.
Yeah, the
Dirty
dirty
syringe.
syringe. Yes.
They have a gun that teleports Gretchen inside the
Yeah.
target.
That's the Big
bubble.
Mac. The Big Mac with shock attack gun,
Yeah.
or their
The
artillery.
grot tanks with the bubble
Yep.
I was
launchers.
watching
So Mech guns
Hammer
have
and Bolter.
bubble launchers. They shoot a bubble, literally.
They're
And it just-
cute.
It makes them so much fun, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't paint them wrong because they're orcs. It's
Yeah. Because I've gotten to the point where I subscribe to the Warhammer Plus. I was watching Hammer and Bolter, which is one of their longest running shows, and it showed a scene of a who was it that uses that one? The snot.
The Big Mac with shock attack gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shock
and
attack
it
gun.
showed
They
him
launch.
just sucking up a bunch of little Gretchen and shooting them
it
out
has
in
a
this
vacuum
beam.
down below it, and then they pop it out of the gun.
It just-
Yeah.
This reminds me of the junk launcher from Fallout,
Yes.
Pretty much.
but
Yeah.
it's little goblin.
Gretchen, yeah, the
goblinoid
little goblin
creatures.
dudes, yeah.
Yeah.
And he just runs around sucking them up and then launching them into
And he-
people.
Or your little
Nice.
squigs that are pigs.
Oh God, yes, the squig bombs.
Squig bombs, yes.
So it's a little.
They're
It
little
looks like a
pigs.
cross between a shark and a pig, and it's this tiny little thing. They all just lug around with them, and they strap bombs to it, and then you run it at somebody and it blows up.
Have you ever
So
watched
like the
Stephen
Russians tried to
King?
do with
The
dogs and tanks.
yes, except it wasn't working because they ran back.
Have
Yeah.
you ever watched Stephen King's The Langoliers?
Nope.
Never mind.
Never even heard of
So
that.
you get the tiny little ones. They're called squigs.
It's one of the
And
lesser known
also,
ones.
orcs don't have hair, so they will take a parasitic squig and stick it in their head, so they have hair.
Okay.
it's like a
Interesting.
pig body
And then-
with a shark head.
Yes, and then
So
as
cute.
they grow, then you get the squig hogs. That's the ones they ride on, like my mounted unit that I had.
Oh,
that was squig
okay,
hogs.
okay.
And then if they get really, really big, it's actually one of the Titan units for orcs. It's called a squigoth, and it's a giant four-legged. It looks like a oversized lizard thing. And they put a mount on its back, and it has got a giant cannon, and it can transport like 20 guys on top of it.
Damn.
So the squigs come in variations.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and it's also their main source of food. They also eat them.
They don't
Yeah.
just eat each other.
No, they don't eat each other.
No. Okay.
Well,
occasionally.
Yeah, but they'll eat just about anything.
Gretchen.
Because orcs are also a fungus.
Yes. they are a mushroom.
Yes, there's a fungus among us. Yeah, they grow. That's how they grow, and that's why once you get orcs on your planet, it's almost impossible to get rid of them.
Unless you just
They
glass
don't
the whole
actually
planet.
need
Yes.
to eat.
No.
No,
As long as they're fighting.
Yeah, they're photovoltaic too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as they're fighting, they're good.
Okay.
And they keep growing.
Jeez.
There's no limit to their size. Orcs, the more they fight, the bigger they get, if they survive. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how you
naturally,
get war bosses. They just keep getting bigger. And then when there's nobody else to fight, they fight each other because it's better to fight than be bored.
And it's funny. There's nobody questions the war boss because he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the leader.
Yep, that's why. Yep. Anyways, so yeah, amidst all of that, it's a really fun game, but it does take a lot to get into, either financially or your time or your sanity.
Yeah, that's a lot.
There's
See, all I wanted to do was read the books.
and look what you started.
No.
You
Cannot
mentioned
blame
it,
me.
and he went with running with
That's
it.
what I do with ideas.
Yep.
Somebody
Hey,
else says
see,
an idea.
you had told me so many times before you had no interest whatsoever in Warhammer.
No, I saw
So
the
I
price
thought
tag on
reading
it.
the books and talking about it a little bit was harmless. Silly me.
Yeah, but then 3D printers exist.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've known him long enough to know. Come on now, Sean.
I honestly didn't see this one coming. I will be honest.
I don't
Yeah.
see a lot of his crazy ideas
So,
coming, but they
That's
work.
what I'd recommend. Get into the lore because, like, I'm sitting here bouncing in my seat because, like, I'm looking at the armies and I'm like, all the lore.
I don't want to nerd them too far where we lose everybody from that.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the lore to a minimum.
The game is fun. It honestly is. And it can take anywhere between, 45 minutes to an hour for a small game to 6+ hours for a huge game, depending on what size you're playing.
Times
But,
may vary depending on skill.
Yeah, well, and how busy we get in here.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like me and Renee try to play a game that should only take an hour. And like 5 hours later, we're like,
Yeah.
okay, we're done.
And then, like when me and Ben played, it helps that he can memorize your data sheets.
Oh my God,
your
faster
data
than you
sheets as
can.
well as his own. It's once you get to where you can roll and just you're knowing
Yeah.
what you're looking for, it does speed up.
Yes.
We're still at the point where we're like,
I need my binder.
yeah.
So it's just, it really is pretty cool. And we wanted to talk about something different today. So, like I said, that's why at the beginning we left our disclaimer so you could just walk away. And if you have stuck by through all of this,
Thank you.
Either thank you or you need help. Or,
Yeah, you're a fucking nerd.
yeah.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Y tú bien.
Fucking response to everything.
But
And if you want to follow up episode where we get nerdy with the lore,
yeah, we'll just leave
Let us
Sean.
know.
We'll just leave
It'll
Sean.
be a solo
I will
episode of
tiz them all over
Sean.
the place.
Yeah. I know
I
just
play the
enough of the
game,
lore
but
so
I
I know
don't
a few
wanna
of the
get in the
names.
lore.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So yeah, if you're interested, you want to come check it out, come by Wednesdays. We're just here hanging out, and we've got everything set up. If you're brand new to the game and you're not even sure if you want to drop the money, come in here, use one of our loaner armies, just give it a shot.
Oh, yeah.
And we'd love to have you come out just to hang out and play. And if not, then good for you. Don't ever get into Warhammer.
Yeah. Take up smoking, it's cheaper.
Right? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Easily.
But yeah, we won't judge you if you come in here with some plastic or some silly putty that you molded into a. We don't care. It's just about having fun and playing the game.
I think it's proxies welcome.
Yeah, proxy,
is,
there you
is
go.
the terminology.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I found were like proxies for
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even if you do have a 100% proxy army, eventually you're going to spend some money with GW.
Oh, that's what I did.
And
yeah.
and I think they realize that.
Well, that's the big thing for me is like I tell people, it's like
As long as you're not making money off of their shit.
No, we
They're
will
okay.
we will not make a penny off of anything here. But I think it really is a good way to get people into the game, especially when they see that sticker shop.
Oh, yeah.
And then because I swore I wasn't going to spend any money on it, and now I've probably spent like $400.
I've done decided my change jar is solely for the purpose of buying a
See?
Dominus.
So it's good for you, Games Workshop, to have
could sound
people
really
like us
dirty.
to get people into the game.
Yeah.
Well, like I know I got to buy the codex for the orcs as soon as it comes out because all that new crap isn't online anywhere, and you have to get the official code from them to put on your app so you can find. Because like they've started releasing some of the new stuff. My tank bustas went from 1 wound to 2, and the knob gets 3. That more
That's a
than
big
doubled
deal.
the hit points for all my guys. That's a big deal for the same cost. Now they all have double the hit points.
Oh, yeah.
And the only way to know is if you get the codexes.
How they get you?
Yeah.
It's not
that's-
like a book either. It's like
I'm not
a
going to lie.
code, you have
That
to go online.
I am
Well,
going
it's
to
a
get the
physical
Imperial
book
Knight
and the
Codex.
code to add to your
Gotcha.
app. So then everything's unlocked on the app. 'Cause
Yeah.
right now, you know how most of it you can't see anything except for how many points and what size base. This unlocks it so you always have all the updates as they come out. They'll automatically be sent to your phone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Words.
Words are
things.
hard.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get the Imperial Knight Codex.
Yeah. So there you go.
Just to simplify it.
There's definitely some of these other ones I'm very, very excited for. Some of the weird ones, like Parasite of Mortrex.
Yeah.
That one's a real.
Well, it's also I was trying to
fun
find you
one.
the gargoyles too.
Ooh, yeah, the gargoyles.
flying
The
super
thing is,
annoying
though,
ones.
like they do have some melee attacks, but honestly, it's better just to move them around and shoot shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I remember you were telling me about the winged Tyranid Prime.
Yes, I've got-
versus just
yeah.
the normal Tyranid Prime.
Yeah.
The winged Tyranid Prime is
It's faster, but it does absolutely nothing else.
it's only faster by a little bit, though.
Yeah.
It's not really enough. But they can lead gargoyles.
Yes.
That's so. I guess if you want to, I don't know.
Oh God, and remembering all the abilities.
Yeah. Oh God. Especially with
kinda
the
one
leader
of the things.
units, trying to remember everything. That's
Oh yeah, I forgot so much when I was trying to bounce back and forth between app and my Google Drive and everything. I missed so much stuff. Having everything printed out in the binder is so much easier.
well. There you go. Yeah. This episode's probably going to be one of those lost in the dark episodes somewhere. But
Oh yeah.
thank you.
We're going to reference this later when we're at 100,000, a million viewers,
Yeah,
and
be like,
we're gonna
"Remember
look at
back
this and
when?"
be like, "So this is where it started, huh?"
Or this may be the episode. Maybe there's a crap load of Warhammer people out there that are
I
going to
mean-
get on here in our comments and tell us how
There's
terrible
not
we
a
are.
lot of Warhammer content out there that isn't either tabletop play, which don't get me wrong, I found
No,
some good
I've
ones,
watched plenty of that.
or lore deep dives. Again, nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
I love it, but listening to people just sit there and BS about it,
Yeah.
not a whole lot of that.
We'll see. So everybody there in the comments, when you tell us how terrible we are, that we need to get real models, or that my painting sucks,
Whatever.
Get in there, and maybe we'll pick up. This will be the 10,000 subscribers, and then we'll be stuck every single week just talking about
your
Warhammer.
painting is better than mine.
Well, yeah, but you printed. So
I would say I didn't.
I mean,
this
this
is all
was
printed.
originally like 3 different colors, and I just painted it all white.
Sorry, I ordered different color white filament.
I know, right?
Who knew there was 6 different shades of white?
Oh, we do now.
Yeah.
And
Give a
gray.
mouse a fucking cookie.
All right, so thank you guys. From all of us here at Wackadoo, we wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow, and all that other crazy stuff. And don't just do it.
Wackadoo it.
I almost clapped.